Hold on, you know what they do as well? They come to the space and say, "Oh, he's status and power. I'll be your friend for a little bit,
Yep.
buddy. I'll use you, and then once you finish, you get banned. Bye bye."
Walk. Oh, you gonna get fresh? It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna go into these spaces to try I'm gonna try to get some more people so they can watch our show. Myron, I don't think that's a good thing. Like the last time you did that, they kicked you out. Coconuts in Barbados. So I want to actually say some things. I want to actually admit to something. I want to actually like come clean about some stuff. I think that Fresh and Fit, their podcast, if not their friendship, is going to be like really, really over soon. Like for real. I saw these clips and I was just like, okay, let me cover this video. I put in my Discord that I was gonna cover this video clip. And then I went to the channel that was following this and I was like, oh, this is just delicious. This is awesome. Because this is the perfect encapsulation of, you know, some just their environment of the relationship that everybody sees with Fresh and Fit. Now, I recently did a video, and you're gonna find it like up here in the corner, of just like you know, me laughing at like you know, Fresh's like, you know, just like he's tired of Myron stuff. Like he's really tired of Myron stuff. And it's hilarious that it's becoming more open and blatant. But before we get to this video, guys, if you can, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Remember, I have a Patreon if you want to actually help out, and you can check the links down in the bottom that can actually help out the channel. And let's get into this video, shall we? So what got me about seeing this video is that I think that he's stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, Fresh is stupid. I am not gonna admit that he's not stupid. He's dumb. He's dumb as a box of see what happened was Coconuts in Barbados. And you know what? Here's the thing. I think he's also street smart about some stuff. But when it comes to like, you know, like I get it. He like in the professional world, he may be professionally smart. But when it comes to certain stuff, he just seems stupid. And I get like people's like, he looks like a bulldog, but he's goofy. He actually has riz. To red pill guys, he probably doesn't have any riz, but to the chicks, he has riz because he can make them laugh. And like, yeah, he's not just this mean, evil little turd that's looking for a beard like this person. But check this out. This is something that like a caller actually came in and actually called into their show for. So let's go.
Yeah, Fresh, I wanted to know, right, as a man, how does it feel to know that the only reason you're successful is based on the talent of Myron?
So Myron is sitting back and like, oh, yes, I get validated. And this isn't the first time we actually heard of somebody actually calling in and like, you know, ragging on Fresh about this, right? This isn't the first time that this has been a thing that's been happening. And the fact is, like, some of these red pill cats are so up Myron's butthole that they just think, oh, Fresh is just dragging him down. What they don't realize that Fresh is probably the reason why Myron ain't, just sunk the ship already more than what is. It's the Lithuania, not the Titanic right now. He's just like, what I'm saying, people, it was staying afloat for a little bit longer. But like, yeah, no, I've always thought, and I think I said this on earlier videos. Fresh knows he doesn't know where the bodies are buried, but he grabs a shovel for Myron, and at this point, Fresh is starting to be like, why am I still grabbing the shovel for you? I'm not gonna help you bury the bodies anymore. But let's go.
How's it feel?
Yeah, how does it feel to know that if it wasn't because you met Myron, you would still be working at Chick-fil-A or whatever it is you used to do?
What was my last job?
Your last job? I don't know, man.
Myron is off screen so much because he want to laugh, and he wants to put it like, yeah, I'm carrying you. These are calls that Myron loves, but Fresh has gotten wise to the whole interaction. Now he just like, yo, you don't know what I did before this. You know what you think you did. You know that you think that he can't talk and coconuts about it. What happened was, we all know the Fresh memes. We all know the Walter memes. We all know it. We all know what like, oh yeah, Fresh just seems dumb or unmotivated. But I secretly believe, and I've said this before, I believe that Fresh is the only reason why Myron is still on some sort of rank. But let's go.
First time I heard you say something about Chick-fil-A, but I don't know, something that wasn't as successful as what you're doing now. That's what it was.
Now, this is after the demonetization. This is after the deplatforming. This ain't successful right now, dog. This ain't successful right now. I think what was Fresh? He was, ridden out Lamborghinis. Like he had him some money. That's why he was flexing as much as he did. That's why all the chicks liked him, because he had money. It wasn't big YouTube money, but he had some money. And that's the problem with a lot of these red pillars who think that Myron is their king, and they want to do some boys being boys. All right, let's go.
What? How does it feel to know that if Myron was to like just not be cool with you no more, or fell out with you or something like that, you would be done? Like you wouldn't be able to make money anymore. You wouldn't be able to sustain your lifestyle anymore, because the money you make now is 100% based on the intelligence and the talent of Myron.
What money are they making now? What money are they making now? What money are they making now? They not making no money. They demonetized on YouTube. They deplatformed on Twitch. They deplatformed on Twitter. What money are they making now? Help me out with that. Help me out. Fresh gonna be all right. It's Myron that gave up his job at the FBI because he wanted to make money off of you red pill losers. But let's go.
Games, not yours.
What's the show called?
It's called Fresh and Fit.
Okay. Just wondering.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but can you answer my question? I mean, you're kind of saying like random stuff. Can you answer my question?
What's the goal here, my friend?
He's just calling them out like, yeah, so it's my show. I'm part of it. What was my job? You coming up here trying to be some, you want to give Myron, you want to start dumbing off Myron, which he'll probably let you. He'll probably dumb you off. And you are mad at Fresh? All right, come on, cool. Let's go.
What do you mean, the goal of my question?
Yeah. What's the goal here?
Well, the goal is because I wanted an answer to it, but it's also kind of crazy to me that after everything Myron has done for you, he's made you basically made you rich, and you still kind of snake him a little bit, like like that whole Zerka thing.
So this is the crux of the conversation, right? This dude mad because Fresh wouldn't tolerate racism against him. Mind you, Zerka came out, was like, this is like well after that Berserker came out. The Sneaker was like, yo, dog, you can't be racist on the internet like that. You can't be racist on the internet like that. But I don't know. Just my imagination, and I want to say that this also is probably a product of a video that we gonna watch in a minute. But the fact is, this cat is coming in hot, caping for Myron. And I know a lot of these cats that call in do this. Like a lot of them think that they can replace Fresh on the show. And I'm gonna tell you this: doing a live stream, talking to people on a daily basis, or 3 times a week basis, 4 times a week basis, 5 times a week basis, it takes a lot more than what you freakers think it does. You think you come on and, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna, like, no, it takes some effort. And yeah, some people are more charismatic than others. I am, but still, a lot of these, like, man, I wish I can be on a show like that. I wish I can take his place. A lot of these are hating individuals. But let's go.
The things you say on Twitter, like those little shady, anybody who's got half a brain can kind of see what you're getting at. And it's kind of like, this guy made you rich, and for you to still be so unappreciative, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I mean, kudos to Myron for staying loyal to you and still fucking with you, but yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So you think I snake Myron?
Do I think you what?
Snake Myron?
Yeah, so he thinks because he's against somebody who Myron's friends with, that Fresh is snaking Myron. Now, mind you, these people have openly just like denigrated him and his people. It's like, no, you're the snake because Myron gave you everything. Myron wouldn't have the podcast without Fresh. I'm telling you that. Myron may be more boisterous, more braggadocious, but if it was like, oh, the little red pill, right wing, fashy like podcast with at least half of the guys are either gay or bisexual that they had with Sneeko that fell through. And I can say that because I really think Myron may be bi or just straight gay, along with Nick Fuentes. And it's a dig to him. And again, it's my belief because they both are just fascinated with men and they think women are disgusting. That's pretty weird. So yeah, that's the thing. But let's go.
I think you shade Myron because, for example, like we know Myron is cool with Zerka. We know Myron is cool with, NF. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just say Nick Fuentes? That's all. Why? See, this is the problem. Both of those people are just raging racist, and they will admit they are. They literally had Nick Fuentes was the one where Myron was wearing the hood, doing the Nazi salute, and this is a problem. They've grown their audience, and Fresh has been like, no, this is stupid to have our audience this way. And now this cat's like, no, that's just telling them real. But let's get to the rest of this clip. Let's go.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to say the full name. But you go on the internet, you know what I'm saying, and you go on Twitter, and you say the things you say about, you know what I'm saying, the Cha-Ching people, and you go and say what you say about NF and Zerka, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, bro, like, those are the people he messes with. These are topics he likes to talk about. Why are you on the internet?
Myron looking for the way out, and like, no, this call needs to end. Like, you about to start some stuff. These people that I try to mess with, that I try to make money of, because he knows. Like, I know the joke is, the reason why Myron like keeps Fresh around is because they may be secret lovers and stuff like that. I think Fresh literally knows where the body's at and grabs a shovel for Myron. But let's go.
Pretty much against it being contrary, you know what I'm saying, to that. Like, that's mad weird, bro. Like, you owe your life to this man, if you ask me. Yeah, Fresh.
So, like, that, and this is the weirdest thing. These guys are so concerned with being alphas, but they want somebody to be, I don't know, subservient to another man. Like, they are literally trying to be subservient to another man because they look up to somebody. And this is just weird, dog. Weird. And that clip came after these videos. And this was why I say, like, Myron is getting dogged. Here, check this out. Now, this is Tommy Sotomayor, and this is some other cat. I don't know who it is, but we know Tommy Sotomayor has tap danced for the racists on the internet before. But let's hear these cats actually talk. This is a conversation that they were having not too long ago, about a couple of weeks ago. And this is where at some point you had your wake up call. And Tommy has had his very frequently and very recently. And now they just listen to what they got to say. Let's listen to what they got to say.
I don't see enough people showing how white people are sitting around complaining about how elitists are destroying their lives, replacing them. But then cancel the replacement.
Ooh.
They put us in chains. Why you won't say why we ain't break our chains? Nigga, y'all not chained. End it. End it today. It's less. You're.
So this is another thing, and this is like something where this is the conversation that they're having. But this is like one of those things where you got to look at the MAGA people and be like, but wait. Y'all said that the white people, they said the black people are lazy, and y'all can just work, and y'all can actually just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But all of a sudden, these other people are keeping y'all down. But remember, you can pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Now, this is a message that I can actually get behind, because if you saying that somebody else can do it, but you falling under those same people and being controlled by these few people, what's going on? Why don't you just get up and get a job? Why don't you just work harder? You being lazy? And this is something that, black people have been saying, that racism is a thing, that people are oppressed, not just because, we're just particular race. Like, no, people in power messes with us all. So this is a discussion that they're having. And you know what? Like I said, it is something where I get it. I fully get it. But let's keep going.
Facing less than black men worse, so the white man could easily break himself out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they make it seem like we could have broke out of slavery. Motherfuckers was cutting our tongue off if we spoke crazy. People can still keep their tongue in America, and they still can't break out from like Jewish supremacy. To me, it's kind of strange. It's like, who's really weak in America? Maybe people just truly are powerful, and it's easier to blame the person that's the victim at the current time.
People done got lazy. That the revolutionary spirit
Because you
now
can't
is
beat
this.
them.
So again, Tommy, dog, take that hat off, dog. You've gotten your wake up call. You talking about your wake up call right now. You talking about how, you still just N-word in a suit, in a suit to these people, but you got that hat on, dog. I'm just saying, like, no, stop it. Because in the end, when they want all of the bad people, the people that they say is brown and black, all those out, it's gonna be you too. It's gonna be you on too. But let's continue.
I mean, no one is beating him. Like, we got dominated, and we see the white man getting dominated. What he's doing, complaining on X, starting up these social groups, using slurs. It's not changing a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a lot of complaints. It's what blacks are doing. I don't see enough.
And this is where the MAGA black people need to understand. This is what they need to understand. That, when black people said, yo, the system is kind of rigged against us. Oh, you just being lazy, y'all. It's just a problem with y'all culture. Where are the fathers? Like, I didn't think leopards would eat my face. Exactly. Oh, God, this is just awesome. And look at Myron, the boisterous again. Sluts don't deserve anything. A woman's disgusting. Running his mouth about all these red pill stuff. It's just sit back silent.
Of people showing how white people are sitting around complaining about how elitists are destroying their lives.
Yeah. So, and this is the conversation that they were having. But it's telling. This is barbershop conversation. This literally is barbershop conversation. This is conversation that you would actually see in a barbershop. You'll get the old super conservative black folks like I'm one of the good ones. You'll get the person that's kind of halfway there. And the funny part about it is Myron is just silent. But let's hear. And this is a little bit further in the conversation, but let's hear what's going on. Let's hear it. Let's see this one.
We got our race, black people got jumped. We are the only demographic in America that has truthfully been targeted by the government. No one has been touched the way we have. Nobody. We literally have our towns bombed.
And you know what?
Myron is looking like, I'm about to hear it. I'm about to hear it. Like he's looking like I'm awkward in this conversation. To be honest with you, he's looking I'm awkward in this conversation. But he's looking at Fresh like, Fresh, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go there. They putting the screws in his back. And let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Hold on. You know what they do as well? They come to the space and say, "Oh, he's status and power. I'll be your friend for a little bit.
Yep,
buddy. I'll use you. And then once you finish, you get banned. Bye bye."
What?
Oh, you gonna get Fresh. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna go into these spaces to try I'm gonna try to get some more people so they can watch our show. Myron, I don't think that's a good thing. Like the last time you did that, they kicked you out. Coconuts and Barbados. But no, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And I get in there, I be all edgy, and like we did with the red pill because we losing money because red pills are diluting. No, Myron, stop! You gonna get us in trouble. No, I'm gonna be 10 toes down. Remember, I stood 10 toes down when you got that chick pregnant. Like Myron, I was in love, and I love the coochie. I was, no, Walter, for real. We gonna get this money, man, because we gonna get more viewers and all that other stuff. Like, Myron, you already got us. Our money got cut because you was on a hood. You was wearing a hood talking about you trying to be Dave Chappelle. That didn't work. No, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. This is a conversation that you can always tell. Like the time that they got kicked off of Twitch, and you heard like Walter just going off like, yo, I'm standing 10 toe downs, right? I'm just keeping it real, like you said I should. And you just seeing Walter animated in a way that you've never seen him animated. But let's go.
The audience.
Bro, yeah.
And now I got dude, it's in plain sight.
You see that? They walk your ass into the fire. It's Operation Get Behind the Darky.
Yeah.
Because they know that's what Myron was being used as. They know. And here's the thing. You have never saw Fresh. This man buffers in real life. But this man is talking like, man, he's articulating. He's just like me, like, man, he is going at it. You can tell this is stuff that he's been wanting to say for a while. Like, how you gonna let them put you out in front so our stuff can get demonetized? Let's go.
And then, hold on.
Tommy is just bad. Tommy is he pointing at him like, that you, dog, that you. He pointing like, that you, dog. And Walter's like, hold on. Before you get the whole thing, stop. I'm talking about you, but I'm not using your name. So our audience is too stupid to actually realize I'm not using your name. That's why that call came in at first. Because reasons. Let's go.
Tell me. And then when you get banned, they say, "Oh, nigga, you did it to yourself."
Yes.
Oh, black.
Yes.
Everybody is clowning Myron at the same time. And this can also go for Sneeko as well. Because when Sneeko got banned, Nick Flinters was just like, ha ha ha, look at him getting banned. Like, that's why Nick and Sneeko just had that recent falling out. He's like, man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I introduced Nick to this person, to that person, and now you're going to laugh that I'm banned? Because you's a useful idiot. Oh my God, let's go.
Yes.
And then they say, "Oh, this dark. He thought he was smart. He's dumb as
Bro,
fuck."
yes, bro.
It happens all the time.
Truth, bro. Yes.
Yep. It's crazy,
They really
bro.
would look at you racist, like, yeah, he did it to himself. When you have all these other different races that will crash out, and the crash out is always 10 times worse than the blacks.
Yeah, and then they say,
Yeah, no, seriously. You see these people on Twitter just like, this person got this job, DEI. They got black people in the video game, DEI. How dare they? They're targeting white men. And you know, if they came out like, yo, the left needs to reach out to white guys more, that's something. But no, they want to wipe out white men. They want to wipe out straight white men. How dare they? DEI. Woke. It is just hilarious. But let's go.
and then they say, "Oh, he thought he was one of us." No, you're not.
Hey!
You're that monkey.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they were like, you know,
They called me. I said, hey, hold on a minute. Y'all the one that's complaining about the Jews all the damn time. Y'all, it's supposed to be y'all country.
Yeah.
At the small amount of Jews have taken over your shit like that, that's a yo problem. You're not gonna get
You allowed
me.
it.
Yeah, yes. You're not gonna get me, who I know you don't like, to fight this fight for you.
It's like what we saw with that Aberrant Preach video. And what Preach actually said is like, the day they win, they gonna come up to Myron and be like, yeah, we did it. Myron's like, yeah, we did it. And they gonna look at him like, we ain't fully did it. We want you gone too. This is just hilarious. Awesome sauce. Let's go.
When I know you're putting me out front, so when I lose, like you said, you've been in my
gonna sit
space, now
back.
you taking my people. Now you walking differently than I was walking because you're smart enough to know not to do that.
Facts.
and I hear a lot of people, they will be like, well, the Jews really started attacking the white man after like 2005, etc. If that is true, and you're making that much noise about some shit that happened in 2005 to now, what situation do you think we the fuck in?
It's just so Myron. They are literally attacking Myron for this. This is awesome.
Worse.
Dude, that shit, like, bro, literally on our chains, in its chains, it shows they had the Star of David on some of our chains. Like, this is crazy. It's either was a Masonic symbol or a Star of David was on some of our chains. The slave ships were Jewish. They weren't Christian. We've been fighting this. And
So I do want to actually say that, and this is one of those things that is like, it's kind of like a misnomer. So if you're anybody who studies history, what royalty, the kings, and monarchy used to do is put the Jewish people out there to say like, oh, Christians can't charge interest on loans. Let the Jewish people do it. So they'll be charging this. They be charging it. They'll be wanting the monarchy be wanting the money and stuff like that. But they put a useful group out there, useful idiot group out there to say, I didn't do it. They did it. You shouldn't hate me. You should hate them. Literally, that's the thing. Like if you want, and it wasn't just Jewish people. The reason why Friday the 13th is a big problem is because the Templars and the King of France owed a lot of money to the Templars. And he didn't want to pay that money. And so on October 13th, and I forget what year it was, he was like, yeah, we about to go and raid the Templars. And that's why we have Friday the 13th, because he's like, I ain't paying this shit. But let's go.
been losing. It's like, what do you think happens to a group of people that fight these motherfuckers for 100+ years?
Yeah.
They will destroy you. You better ask Palestine about it.
Literally, he's saying, why are you being the target? And Myron just looking mad. He's just looking mad. And so, guys, I just want to share this clip of just like Myron looking mad and dejected and upset. It's pretty funny because people were telling him this, but he was 10 toes down and he was standing up and he had his spine and he had his soul and he wasn't going to sell out. This is hilarious. And I find this very, very funny that it's Walter who's calling him out. Where you can tell he's had conversations with Walter like, no, it's good that we doing this because we look like we real and we standing up for everything. And it's not. It's not. But anyways, please, guys, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. It really helps out the video. And we're going to cut this video segment here.
I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.